Oh, he's got the glasses on. We know what that means, don't we? We know what that means. He means business. And he's upset. Ah, dude. How about that? How about that? How about we're not happy? How about that? How about we're not happy? Huh? He's got the glasses on, dude. If you're in the audience, you can see yourself in my glasses. You can see the live studio audience in my glasses, dude. That means we mean business. What's up, y'all? What's up, Deuce? What's up, Ruben? He's upset, right? He's upset, dude. Now I still look. I still love him, right? But he's mad. Okay? I hope you're all having a fine day. I hope all the 49er fans out there are having the best day you could be having. I know it sucks, dude. Thank God for Steph Curry, right? Baseball's ruined, dude. Football's ruined. All I got's Steph. All I have is Steph. You know? Like, what am I supposed to do? What do you expect of me? You know? What do the 49ers expect out of me? That's what I want to know. What can I do to help? You know? What can I do to help? Because he's upset. Right? Oh, why'd this start playing? Look, as a Bears fan, yeah, you've had a tough run. I'm not gonna lie about that. He's upset, folks. Is this too bright? It's too bright, maybe. Look, live studio audience, dude. You can see me. I mean, you can see yourself in me, in the glasses, dude. He's upset. Look, I still love him. Mwah! I love him. Mwah! But he's upset. All right, I don't even know what to say, man. Look. All right. Let's just get to the crux of it, right? Injuries kind of doomed us. And then nobody's playing with heart. Nobody's playing like they have a light up ice cube. And I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do as a fan. You know? Hey, Jed York, tell me what you need, dude. Shanahan, let me know what's going on. What can I do as a fan? And look, this is supposed to be a momentous day for me personally. I went to Levi Stadium today. The boys were out at Lambeau Field in Wisconsin, right? But me, little old me, I was at Levi Stadium today. And I got to go on field level for the very first time in my life. I had never been onto the field at Levi Stadium, and I got to do that today, finally. Episode coming soon, okay? So I'm supposed to be celebrating today. Look, I'm wearing the Something or Other tour shirt. You know why? Do you know why I'm wearing the Something or Other tour shirt right now? Do you know why? Because I was walking through the guts of Levi Stadium today. Okay? I was walking through the hallways of Levi's Stadium. I walked right past the visitors' locker room. Right past the cheerleaders' locker room. Access to the 49ers museum. I walked right past there. And you know what happened? A guy working at the stadium. He looked at me, said, Something or Other tour, right? Love your videos. Something along those lines, right? I said, yeah, with a different name now, but yeah. His name was Hugo. So shout out Hugo, dude. You made my day. Right? Before the 49ers ruined it, anyways. But Hugo, you did your best. Just like we all try to do, right? You made my day. Thank you, Hugo. It was my first time in the guts of Levi's Stadium. My first time ever. Okay? Now look, I'm a big bad YouTuber, right? Millions and billions of fans, right? You know I'm joking. But look, I'm a big deal, right? I'm not. I'm a peasant, dude. I have to sit nosebleeds. Most of my life, all the games I've been to, all the legendary players and Hall of Famers I've seen, I was in the upper decks. Okay? So yes, you may see me trouncing around some fields and some small corridors of these venues, but I worked hard for that. I was not born into that. I wasn't one of the kids on the sidelines well, I got to go on the sidelines once at Candlestick, but that's because we won a contest. But I was never courtside, you know? So it was a momentous occasion, and Hugo, you made it better by saying you like my videos and stuff. That was cool. Thank you. Anyway, so something or other tour. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Okay? Now he's got kettle corn. They gave me kettle corn. The 49ers organization gave me kettle corn today. I gotta tell you, they could have kept the kettle corn and gave me a W. You know? Could have kept the kettle corn and gave me a W. But that's fine, dude. That's fine. I got the kettle corn. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy it. Now he's a rambling madman. He is. But that's how it goes. What's going on, guys? Warriors going yard. Let's do it then. Blames if they already have light up ice cubes and bobble cheeks. Yeah, then they don't. They haven't earned it yet. You haven't earned bobble cheeks yet. Season was doomed from Jump Street holdouts, injuries, Super Bowl hangover. Yeah, it sucks. Good day as a Dolphins fan. Oh! Yeah, actually, since Tua came back, they're actually pretty good. Oh, I'm glad Gabe's here. Today I didn't kid my cat. I lived to see another day. That's crazy, because I'm going to show you how it's done. Stick around. Stay tuned. I'm sick and tired of you guys making a mockery of our civilized, decent society. Okay? Coming to Buffalo next weekend. Oh, guess what? Guess what? He was going to buy tickets on the live stream. Whoa! Exclusive. I don't know. I'm like 75% sure. The 49ers getting their butts kicked today. Made me pause, though. Because the Bills are playing really good high-level football. 49ers, not so much. But 75% sure. 75% sure. What's up, Richard? You're at the Kings game? Dude, you're at the Kings game and you're looking at me, dude? Look at De'Aaron Fox, dude. I appreciate you, Richard. Bills are 49ers. Last time the 49ers will ever play at the Ralph. I'm trying. Being on the field was awesome. Doing the Candlestick is something I'll never forget. Yeah, I got to go. Candlestick. So I got to go pregame. What was it, December? Dang, I can't remember the date. It was in 1997. Monday Night Football. Got to go on the field pregame. Niners Broncos. The day we retired Joe Montana's number. Jerry Rice was coming back from injury. He caught a touchdown right in front of us. We had end zone seats that were part of the contest. He caught the touchdown right in front of us and re-injured his knee. We beat the Broncos, but they went on to win the Super Bowl that year. But I got to go on the field. I think I've shown the picture. I have a picture of me on the field. I got to go on the field before that game, so that was awesome. And then towards the end of Candlestick's lifespan, I went a bunch of times. And if you guys have seen my videos, you see me slinging the rock on the field. You know what I mean? But yeah, so Candlestick, I got to enjoy. Levi's, I'd never been field level at Levi's though until today. So that was awesome. That was cool. And then they hurt me. They stabbed me in the back. Raised prices would give out kettle corn. Perfect trade-off. Yeah. What's up, Jenny? Bo Nix. Oh, he's playing good football. He's playing good football. Porky. He's upset, dude. He's upset. I don't know, man. Look, everyone wants to fire Shanahan. I think that's a bad idea because then he'll just go to the Commanders or something and win a Super Bowl. It'll be like Andy Reid with the Eagles. You know, I don't want that to happen. He's still young. He just needs to like stop being so stubborn and adjust more. But I don't think it's his fault that, you know, Brandon Allen cannot throw an accurate pass. I don't think that's his fault. You know what I mean? I don't think it's his fault that everyone's holding on every play. So many penalties, dude. So many penalties. And that's why I got the glasses on. That's why I got the glasses on, dude. Because we're not happy. Now it says my stream's dropping. It says my stream's dropping. So he's not happy even more, dude. The amount of money that you spend, you'd think that season ticket holders would automatically get an opportunity to visit the field level once a season. Well, there is kind of opportunities, but I got to do it today, finally, for the first time. So I was on Candlestick Fields for Paul McCartney. Awesome. That last show. I mean, shouldn't that just be perk of being a season ticket holder? Yeah, I mean, I agree, Paul. I definitely agree. Look, I'm not happy, okay? I'm not happy. I still love him though. I still love him, but I'm not happy. Okay? Now we got kettle corn. All right, I got one high chew. I'm going to enjoy this. You know what? I'm going to have the high chew right now. Watch me. Watch. Sit back and watch me have this high chew. That's how upset I am. Yeah, watch. Take that, dude. Take that, dude. He's got a single high chew, and he's going to enjoy it. He's got a single high chew, dude. He's got kettle corn. He's got cherry red 11s. And he's living life. And that's just how it goes, dude. That's just how it goes. Because I'm not dropping out of the race, dude. I'm seeing this thing through. And guess what? Here's the wrapper. I'm going to throw it again, dude. Now what? Look at my glasses. You can see the live studio audience. If you're in the audience right now, you can see yourself. He's upset, dude. Took your mom? How fun. My little brother and my mom went and saw Paul McCartney, but not at Candlestick. I just had to turn out my season ticket seats for a new Highmark Stadium. 2 or 3 years. That sucks, dude. That sucks. As a Bills fan, are you excited for the new stadium or are you sad to see the Ralph go? I'm wondering. I'm curious. Doing your outfit was because they on fleek today. Thank you, dude. I didn't have an ugly Christmas sweater, so I had to do the vintage 1980s style sweatsuit. What do you want from me, dude? Just watched the Reggie video. It was good to see someone just purely happy. I'm with the Dive Bar crew, gamer. Good to see you guys. Just happy. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. I wish you could have made that, you know? You would have had a ball, too. It was awesome. What's up, Angel? Go Giants. Baseball's ruined for me, but go Giants, though. You know? I still love our boys, but baseball's ruined. Oh, dude. He's got cherry red 11s, folks. What do you expect? He's got a stack of souvenir cups. Let's be real here. Let's be real, dude. And I want you guys all to take note that as soon as I showed the Kit Kat and said I was going to do it properly, Gabriel tucked tail and ran. He disappeared. He disappeared, dude. You know? It was so magical. He even waited to start the show because so many people were stuck in traffic. Dude, that's cool. That's cool. Mixed feelings. I'm sad to see the Ralph go. I made so many memories there. I'm excited for the new stadium. They're pricing out a lot of. Yeah, it sounds kind of like, a lot of the places. I will say, I think what's cool about Highmark 2 or whatever they're calling it, that it's like right there. So you kind of, when you switch over, it'll kind of be the same experience. It won't be like a whole new experience. Like the switch from Candlestick, for 49ers fans, and it was the switch from Candlestick to Levi's was rough because they're so far apart. It's such a different vibe. Like everything is just different. So it's like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This, it's been 10 seasons now. The first at least 5 seasons, at least maybe even more than that, at Levi's, it almost felt like we were watching an expansion team, especially because we were so trash for so many of those years. So it felt like we were watching an expansion team. It didn't feel like 49ers football, if that makes any sense. But it's cool that your guys' place will be right there. So it's like you're going to the same neighborhood, you're going to the same place. Like that is a benefit, I think. But I mean, seeing the old places go is definitely difficult. But look, dude, I wasn't even gonna say. I was just gonna tease it. But yeah, I'm trying to go next week. It looks like the weather got a little worse than it was showing a couple days ago, so I'm a little worried. I talked about many times how I had a trip planned to Buffalo 2 seasons ago that got canceled because of a huge, giant, epic storm. So I haven't even bought tickets yet. And of course, it just sucks that it's Thanksgiving weekend because it's like everything's more expensive for travel. And what also sucks is that it's the 49ers, honestly. Like, if we didn't suck right now, I'd be excited. But honestly, this whole season, my plan was to just watch Buffalo weather and just try to go to any snow game because I want to go see the Ralph and I want to check off a snow game. I want to do those 2 bucket list things and do a video. And it just happens to be snow on the horizon on the weather report, and it just happens to be the 49ers. So I'm not specifically going because it was the 49ers. It just happens to be. And I'm upset, dude. I still love them, but I'm upset. Right? He's got a stack of souvenir cups, folks. Keep clear. Keep clear, dude. Everyone's welcome to be honorary Baltimore Orioles fans. We need more of them. Hey, black and orange buddies, Black and orange buddies. $4,900 for 3 season ticket seats right now at the new stadium. $7K, dude. Oh my goodness. Dang. Where are your seats? $4,900 for 3? Man, right now I pay about $4,000 for 2. Or next season it'll be $4,000 for 2. Thank you, Nathan. It's because I'm upset. That's why I'm wearing the shades. And the live studio audience can see themselves in my shades, so that's a cool little perk. Well, crap, there's a huge jump in cost. That's crazy. Wasn't we have a stadium designed to be built where Candlestick was? Not exactly where Candlestick was. It was going to be a little further north, along the water's edge, closer to Chase Center. So yeah, they just basically copy and pasted that design into Santa Clara, and it doesn't work. They built Levi's at Candlestick side, it would be a beloved venue. Exactly. And as a fan, when you have decades and decades of these experiences at a place, if you're going to replace it, make it, close by. And the jump from Candlestick to Oracle Park for the Giants, it was less rough for a few reasons. First of all, Pac Bell Park was amazing, right? It was a huge upgrade. Baseball at Candlestick was kind of a miserable experience for a lot of people. And also, Candlestick was still there because the 49ers were playing there. So it wasn't like this whole thing being ripped away. But yeah, man, I'm seriously jealous. Please jump on a table for me. I will. I'm going to try. I'm scared because I don't have snow socks. So I got to get some snow socks if I go. I do have a bunch of thermals and stuff. I don't have snow pants either. I got to figure it out, dude, so I don't lose a toe, I'm not trying to lose a foot at the Ralph. Variety cup for the background? Sure, yes, I will make a variety cup. It'll be Give me 3 years. Right now, my seats are in section 136 road. The 25-yard line. Dude, those are good seats, dude. What's up, Jennifer? Donuts. Those are nice seats. I'm still sad I didn't go to Candlestick during demolition. I wanted some of the concrete. Me too, dude. Me too. I saw people I know sneak in and stuff, and I never did. And I regret it. I regret it. It's not even that the whole design with the open concept was designed to have the traditional bay wind that would be much colder in the early season months. In the South Bay, they bake. Yeah, it's way too hot. Speaking of ridiculous amounts of money, the crew in Sac still trying to get me to give them money. Wait, which crew? Who's trying to... The A's? For season tickets? West Coast friend, make sure you bring your hardiness to the East Coast because it's going to be cold one if it's going to snow. Yeah, right now the weather report's saying about 30 degrees. So, yeah, I got a bunch of thermals. I'm going to like wear like 2 layers of thermals. I'm going to try to get some snow pants and some snow socks. I have a pair of boots. I don't think I like them though. I might have to get another pair of boots. But yeah, I already had bought a bunch of snow stuff for the Buffalo trip 2 years ago that I've never even used. So I still have a bunch of stuff. But look, I'm not trying to lose a foot for the Ralph, dude. As much as I want to see the Ralph, I'm not trying to lose a foot either. Or the tips of my fingers, dude. I'm trying to keep them, you know? I'm trying to keep them. And I don't even know if I'll be able to go, right? I'm not 100%, but I'm trying, okay? I will tell you guys I'm trying. Merino wool socks, all right? I don't mind the move closer to me. You never went to Candlestick, though, dude. You know? I can buy my seat once the Ralph closes. Yeah, hopefully they give you that option. You get the pocket heat, the little packets. Oh, yeah, for sure. Hand warmers. Put those in your pants or in your gloves. You'll be nice and toasty. Dude, I'll bring a bucket of them, dude. Bucket of hand warmers. Good thing is it's not supposed to snow. Wait, it's going to snow. Wait, it said snow on the thing, dude. I'm not going to go if it's not snowing. I mean, is there going to be snow? Bro, if it's not snowing, I'm not going. That's the whole thing. I'll wait till later in the year, you know? Because right now it's showing... Here. Right now, dude, it's showing snow, dude. I mean, that might be in the mornings, you know? Maybe that's in the mornings. Right now, the first PM snow showers. Day, mostly cloudy skies with a few snow showers later in the day. High of 32 degrees. Chance of snow 30%. Oh, make it higher. Night, 24 degrees. Oh, snow showers early, becoming more scattered later. Dude, there just needs to be some snow on the ground. It doesn't need to be actively snowing, but there needs to be snow on the ground. You know what I mean? There needs to be snow on the ground. Now I'm scared I shouldn't go. I mean, that's as close as I'm going to get. Because last time it just kept building and building until the whole city got shut down. If you go through a table, land on your back. Don't go feet first. Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't go feet first. It was one of my worst days ever. Bad day at work. Mom has spasms. The Niners got their butts kicked. Jake, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. I'm also upset. Now I got to go on the field at Levi's and walk through the guts, and my new friend Hugo, working at Levi's Stadium, says he watches my videos. Okay? So I should be having a good day. He's got cherry red 11s, folks. Deal with it. All right? Deal with it, dude. Okay? It's flying to Manhattan, then you can drive from there. Well, why? I don't have that much time. Wait, why would I... What? Snow games are a blast. Bills versus Colts Snow Bowl back in 2017. Dude, you scared me. If you say it's not going to snow, get a Jeep, then that'll be the best way. Well, no, Buffalo should be fine. 2 years ago, though, they shut it down. Going to the Rams Thursday nighter. I'm thinking I will be there. Yes. I'm trying to go to that game. I am no longer going to the Lions game, though. I did sell those tickets. But I'm trying to go to the Rams game Thursday night. I still have the tickets for the Bears game, so if nobody wants to pay face value, I'm just going to go. It's not that I don't want to go. It's just like, the money. It's hard. It's hard out here, dude. It's hard out here. You keep trying, you keep fighting, dude, and you dump all this money into a channel that doesn't get many views, right? And you dump your money into this dream that just continually fails and does not work, and that's just how it is, dude. But it's fine, dude. We got light up ice cubes. It's not all bad, dude. It's not all bad. Could be worse, dude. I could not have kettle corn. Dude, I just realized I did not get a drink. I don't have a drink. And he's parched. He's parched. Sold the rest of mine except for the Rams. All right, yeah, dude. Let me know, dude. I'll probably be there. I will most likely be there. You going versus the Bears? Well, I just said that if I don't sell, if nobody wants to pay face value, then I'm going to the game against the Bears. I'm not gonna lose money. I'd rather just go to the game than lose money. Just remember, give our boy a like and a subscribe and a share. Oh, Ruben, always looking out, dude. Hey, commercial break while I go get a drink. What should the drink be, dude? What should the drink of the stream be? Because I got a whole bunch of options. I'm going to kit my cat in a moment, but I need a drink to go with it. Be right back, folks. Something or Other Tours, now variety. I just hit my toe on a bag. All right, here, look at the... You can look at these. Oh, wait, no, I can't even get that on the... Dirk, there's Dirk. Okay, never mind, dude. Look at the Cherry 11s. Will that balance? No, they won't. Whatever. Whatever, dude, I'll be right back. Alright, he's going with the classic, folks. He's going with the nice Sprite. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description, Sprite. If you'd like help expanding to the West Coast and you need a Bay Area YouTuber on your side to get the word out, business email in the description. Let me know. Let me know, dude. My stream is dying again. Stream is dying again, dude. Stream's dying. So much struggling with photography. It's crazy. This year's been my worst years financially. Some of the best photos. Paul, good luck, dude. I know it's hard out here. It's hard out here, dude. Deserve to be a top 49ers content creator. Some of these other 49ers don't put as much effort as you do. Thank you, dude. I try, dude. I try. No Starry. No, just a Sprite. Just a classic Sprite. Hit me up, Sprite. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. All right. Now this is what it is, dude. This is what it is. All right. Let's get real now. All right. Let's get real. Okay, we talked about Candlestick. My eye itches. Excuse me. We talked about Candlestick. You guys have all seen my video at Candlestick, the site, how it looks now, how there's a bunch of ideas, right? Proposals. And if you're in our Discord, which please, if you're not in the Discord, please get in there and start yapping with me. I like to share cool things about stadium sites and history. I'll just post random history photos that I find, and people yap about wrestling even, dude. We talk about a little bit of everything. We jib jab, right? He's got a cough, folks. Sorry. What's up, Shot Simple? Chiefs might three-peat. Oh, that hurts my heart to even think about. That destroys me to even think about. Baseball's ruined. Football's ruined. Thank God for Steph Curry. So there's been a couple things we've talked about in the Discord lately, and I just kind of wanted to yap about it. Candlestick and old sites. So, there's been a lot of proposals. We talked about like Highmark Stadium, right? The part 2 is being built right next to it. And I'm always interested in what they do to old sites when they're gone. Because sometimes they screw it up, dude. They flub it. And sometimes they do cool stuff, right? So if you guys remember, one of the coolest things in my video, this was years ago, so probably nobody watched this, but I went to Citi Field in New York, the Mets Stadium, and the old Shea Stadium base paths were marked with plaques in the parking lot because they built the stadium right next door. Even little stuff like that, I just love. I adore it, right? I was about to go to Atlanta, but I didn't get to go to Atlanta. But in Atlanta, they also have the old Fulton County Stadium base paths marked out, I believe. And they even have where Hank Aaron's record-breaking home run landed, something like that. I haven't been there yet, but things like that I love, right? In Pittsburgh, there's there's a park where Forbes Field was, and they have part of the outfield wall from Forbes Field. It's still there. It's still there. How cool is that, man? Hey, how cool is that? You get in here and you look at this. Look how cool that is, right? And it bugs me that Candlestick is just sitting there as a dirt lot. If you guys saw, I walked around it and whatnot. There's no markings at all of where home plate was or anything like that. Now, I guess they could use coordinates of some such, pull out the measuring tape or whatever. I guess they can do that. I don't know how it works. I have no idea how it works, but there was nothing marked. And obviously, it's not even like an open lot. It's, you're not supposed to go out there. But the proposals for the Candlestick site, there's been multiple, and now there's another one that they're trying to push through. There's so much for that site. There's so much that needs to be, so much red tape that they need to get through. So like, what's it called? I can't think of the word. Environmental impact. Because of the marsh around there and the bay and all that, there's like all kinds of environmental impact stuff that needs to happen. You need to check the land because a lot of that land was toxic from the old military, the stuff that was out there. So there's all these hurdles, and that's the reason, the biggest reason that Candlestick Point hasn't been developed and has just been sitting there rotting away. But I was thinking about, like, what would I do? What would I do, dude? If I was king of the world. Move Niners back to SF? I would if I could. I need to have a Warriors segment since the 49ers suck. I know, yeah, we'll talk about the Warriors. I like to post different ways to kid our cats. That is true. Discord link expired? Dude, I update it all the freaking time, dude. And I set it to never expire. Yet it still expires. Hey, Discord, figure it out. All right, where's the link, dude? I'm trying to find the link. I'm sorry. Member list, plan, blah, 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 dude. Blah, 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 dude. And of course, I can't find where to share it. Why would I? Nope, yeah, that's not there. All right, I'm going to try to keep yapping while I try to find this. I will update the Discord link in a bit. This is so annoying that it's like, you know what? No, I'm gonna do it now, dude, because I'm angry now. Because he's upset already, right? He got a short fuse. The 49ers got whooped. I'm angry. I'm very, very angry now, dude. None of this is right. Where the heck is the link thing, dude? There's a whole thing where there's links and you can work on them and do things, and now it just doesn't exist, you know? Just doesn't. Why would it exist? That would be stupid for that to exist, right? That would be dumb. Why would we do that? I was about to get very, very angry. Oh, and it's still showing just my account. I can't go back. Cool. There we go. Now it went back. He's very angry right now. If you guys are wondering, he's really angry. He's really, really upset right now. If you guys are wondering at all. Invites. There it is. God, dude. It just doesn't even. All right, I'm gonna update the Discord. All this, dude. All this because Discord has expiring links. Just give me one link. It's updated. We did it, dude. We did it. All of us came together and we updated the link. Barkley going off? Oh, Saquon Barkley. I was thinking Charles Barkley. I was like, wait, what? Unless that was the wall where Hank Aaron's ball flew over. It's awesome. Yeah, White Sox have the home plate. Candlestick Park is supposed to be developed as an apartment housing development. Then it fell through. Yeah, I talked about this in my video, all the plans. A tribute to the original Minnesota Stadium. Oh, yeah. They have like a bunch of things marked out in the Mall of America. So, yeah, I love stuff like that, right? Let's view Jackie Robinson Apartments. Yeah, there's some plaques where the Polo Grounds were as well. There's dedication to home plate. It was now hospital. Oh, that's cool. 255 rushing yards, 302 all-purpose. Dude, Saquon is a beast. The New York Giants are stupid. Big dumb idiots, aren't they? Okay, so look. I have talked a very much lot. That's a good sentence there. Write that down. I've spoken ad nauseum about how much I love the Astrodome. We talked about it last week on the Sunday night live stream. And I posted a photo in the Discord of some jamoke standing in the middle of the Astrodome the other day. And it made me upset because he's some like real estate guy who's trying to push together, I think he's part of that proposal. He's part of one of the groups working on that. You know, I'm like, these rich guys. This rich guy gets to stand in the middle of the Astrodome. It made me very jealous. So the Astrodome, like I talked about last week, they might turn into a whole event center and all this stuff, which is super cool, right? Now I was thinking, like, this is what sucks about the Candlestick development. The proposals, anyways. There seems to be nothing unique or creative or special. Just another cookie cutter development. You know, might have a Jamba Juice or a crumble cookie, right? Bunch of condos and apartments and a crumble cookie, right? Maybe a Chipotle. And that just sucks, dude. Nowhere in the proposal do they mention anything about paying homage or anything to Candlestick Park. Other than the name. Just the name. And that makes me very angry. Sprite, everybody. It's ice cold, too. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. Sprite, hit me up. Hit me up. Trying to get to Buffalo next week. Hit me up. Tickets are expensive. It's Thanksgiving weekend, and The kid's broke, dude. The kid's broke because he works a good job. He has a good job and he gets paid pretty well. But he also has a YouTube channel that's his life's passion and dream, and he throws all the money at it, and then he buys things like this camera, and then he plunks it right into the pond in Alabama, out in the wilderness, at a park where there was Civil War history, and he was doing a video, and then so he bought this, and then just a month later, it fell into a pond in Alabama, and then it doesn't work anymore, and that was just like $800 down the drain. And he also has a server to hold all his footage, and he got the server so that his cousin could have access to it from the other state that he lives in, so that he could help edit, because he's supposed to help edit, but then his cousin disappeared for months, and he hasn't talked to him in months, and he doesn't know what's going on with him. And then the price and cost of living keeps going up, and he loves his niece, so he's got to take his niece to Disneyland, and so he's trying, I don't remember where I started with that or what I was saying, but I'm just saying I'm broke. What was I saying? The heck was I talking about? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Dude, do the 49ers not get it, dude? Do the 49ers not realize that's all I have, dude? I'm not married, dude. I have no kids, dude, as much as I wanted them, but things just didn't work out for me. I barely talk to a lot of my family, and my family's all splintered. I don't know where my cousin's at. Dude, my YouTube channel barely gets any views, dude. I love it, though, and I love all the people that watch and the people that join the stream, but I don't have a lot going on, dude. The Dodgers won the World Series, dude, and the 49ers have the nerve to lose today? I've never been invited to a Friendsgiving, dude. It's not because I'm a bad guy. It's just the people I grew up with, it's a long story, dude. It's a long story. I want to go to a Friendsgiving, 49ers. You don't think I want to go to a Friendsgiving? Win the game, dude. But it's fine. I'm just a chill guy. Okay? What the heck was I talking about? Rebuilt the Polo Ground steps, then you probably go to Yankee Stadium across the street. Yeah, I was there and I was gonna do a video, but I'm glad I didn't, because I can do the video much better now than when I was there. Last time I was in New York City. But yeah, no, I have a whole Polo Grounds video planned. I'm going off because I has never had that in New York. Flip Texas Stadium, they're going to respect Nate. You would think they would have kept Texas Stadium. I don't even know what's on the land at Texas Stadium. I actually looked it up one time. I don't know what's there. Yeah, traveling Thanksgiving weekend because I'm stupid. Not saying it's ethical, but you got to do what you got to do, boss. At least you don't have the best kicker in the world and he finds out he can't kick anymore. I was just talking about that the other day. Everyone have a friend's Thanksgiving. No one ever invites me to one. I've never had a Friendsgiving, dude. Gabe's the talk of the town, dude. He's now my arch nemesis. We went from America's favorite bromance to arch enemies, but yeah, look, Gabe has a beautiful family, and they're all very connected and tight and love each other and support each other, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay? Now, Gabe is still my arch enemy. But you got to give credit where credit's due. What's up, Jamie? What the heck was I talking about, dude? Oh, yeah, it's the rich Jamoke standing in the middle of the Astrodome, dude. So yeah, I was thinking like Candlestick, man. Okay, it's gonna be condos that nobody can afford, right? It's gonna be a Chipotle and a crumble cookie. I love crumble cookie, but you know, there's not gonna be any culture there. It's going to be forced fake culture. Okay? And they haven't shown any sort of dedication, plaque, memorial, anything in any of the concept art, any of the planning, any of the press releases, anything. Nothing, dude. I just want, like, I don't even know how to explain this. I'm just so sick of the fake surface level type of development. And it's because I think the like wealth inequality, so like the only people building things are really just people that are just making money. They don't really care, you know what I mean? They're not like invested in what's being built there. Where, you know, in other time periods and things like that, or even other places, you might have someone build a development that actually loves the community and is not just trying to make money. They're like actually trying to build something cool, right? So like, imagine a Candlestick Point area that has like a whole park, a little park. It doesn't have to be huge. A park around where home plate was. And then a marker at the 50-yard line. And then a marker or plaque or even a statue of Dwight Clark at the spot of the catch. And you could have a cool little memorial park with plaques with all like the most famous moments from Candlestick. I would put like a little statue of Candlestick Park. That would be a draw. That would bring people into this little community. And then, right next to the park or whatever, have a little mini museum, a candlestick museum. Get some candlestick seats, get some pieces of rebar, I don't know, you know, old tickets. Make a little mini museum. It doesn't have to be a huge museum, a little mini museum. You could even sell Candlestick swag, dude. I'll go get a Candlestick shirt at the Candlestick Museum at Candlestick Point. And then I might walk to Crumble Cookie, dude, and get myself a cookie. Like, am I crazy in thinking that you know, that would be a draw? Am I the only person in the world who would think that would be way cooler than just a soulless development? You could still have the condos. You could still have the Chipotle, right? Fire next door and hired Dylan. Niners need that intensity and passion. Bro, I'm a madman. You do not want me on those sidelines. Even though I was on the sidelines today, baby! Woo! Visitor side, but still, woo! He made it to the sidelines, folks. He's adding it to the list. He's adding it to the list. Because that's what we do. Because that is exactly what we do here. We add to the list, dude. Jenny, thanks for joining the Discord. All right, we're gonna yap, we're gonna chat, we're gonna, you know, we talk about all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, in the Discord. So thank you, everyone. Join the Discord. Woo! Link updated. Woo! Crumble cookies are nasty. Way too much butter. You know, I still like them. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I would rather a local get a little shop, right? Now, like, how much cooler would it be to have a little Candlestick Park, a little mini museum, and then like a row of like old vintage shops or like antique shops, collectibles shops, an art gallery? Wouldn't that be way cooler than these soulless developments? Dude, I'm telling you, the last sign, if you guys saw it, you know, I had in the video, I went to like the last big sign from the parking lot that's still there. Like, they should redo that, not redo it, but like renovate it, whatever, refurbish it, and use that as like the sign for the development. And put like a cool image on it. I don't know, you know what I mean? Throwing ideas out. Only thing that's left on the plot of land Texas Stadium is literally there's a pile of dirt. Whoa. That's crazy. Dude, I don't know. I'm with you, man. I hate going to those apartments that literally look like an upscale nursing home. The only difference is lighting is like moody. Should have a park with some candlestick seats and maybe repurpose stadium concrete steel. That's what I'm saying, dude. Wouldn't that be so much cooler? And wouldn't that draw people in? Dude, okay, right now, if they develop it as whatever soulless development that you always see, right? A little juice shop, whatever franchise stores or little retail shops open up at those kinds of places right now. Like maybe a little Korean barbecue place. Is that still one of the trendy spots or no? Is it something else? I don't know. One of the trendy little spots, and then like a bunch of condos and like soulless little parks where it's just like some grass and a windy little concrete path or whatever, you know? Like if you do that, I'm never going to go there. Or I'll go there once to see it. I'll go there once to see, like, did they put any plaques? Nope, I'm out of here. And I'm never coming back, dude. But if they put a little Candlestick Park, Memorial Park, and like a little mini museum and had cool shops, like antique stores and stuff like that, I would go there all the time. And I would spend my hard-earned money that I don't make enough of because I fund a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying, dude? Because he bought a camera and then a month later he plunked it into a pond in Alabama, right? I would take all that money, dude, and I would go to Candlestick Point and I would buy vintage postcards at the little antique store. And then I would go to the mom and pop cookie store and I would pay money there. And guess what? I would want to live there. I would be like, can I get one of these condos someday? He's got cherry red 11s, folks. I don't know what you want from him. Right? Does that look familiar? That's Bobble Cheeks, the real deal. All right, I'll put that video out someday. I would buy stuff like that, dude. Okay? Now, I don't think I'm the only person in the world that would do that, dude. I see pictures. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of times where it's empty, but I see pictures of the old Forbes Field wall and the park in Pittsburgh, and there's people there taking pictures and stuff. Forbes Field has been gone for what, 60 years? Build something cool so people can go see it. Why am I not king of the world, dude? The world would be so cool, dude. The world would be so cool if you just made me king. I wouldn't punish anyone. I wouldn't kill anyone, dude. There'd be no wars. We'd all be chilling, dude. We'd all be chill guys and gals. And we'd kid our cats properly. That's the problem, I guess. You guys do not eat them properly, and it ruins the world. And that's why he's got the glasses on. It would absolutely be a draw. In fact, they should leave the ground so that you can actually know exactly where the field was. I mean, at least mark it out. You know what I mean? I mean, it wouldn't be that cool if the actual park, they made a part where the actual field was. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, at least mark the 50-yard line and mark, like, they could make, like, through the development where the field was, they could just make that, like, a big park in the size of the football field. Mark where the dugouts were. I don't know, dude. I mean, it doesn't even have to be that much. If it was me, if I was king of the world, it would be that much. But you know what I mean. Dash TV, what up? Crumble cookies adjacent to the Crumbled Candlestick Park, hence the new name, Memorial Crumbled Candlestick Park. Candlestick cookies, dude. Bro, I will run it, dude. I don't know how to bake, but I'll be back there making the best darn cookies you ever had because I love Candlestick, dude. I'm not really crying. That's acting, dude. I'm a good actor, too. Sprite, dude. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. Okay? Forest Field Wall is the original wall. It's a college campus that have kept it up. I think it's a park. Or is it on a college campus? I don't remember, dude. I don't remember. I will go there someday, though, and I will do a video. I promise. Unless I die first. Now, I'm not trying to die. I'm doing my darndest every day to not die. And I hope the rest of you are, too. Okay? What's that camera called? This is the Osmo Pocket 3, I think. And it was claimed by the Alabama wilderness. The ghosts of the Confederates, dude, yanked it out of my pocket as I jumped over the pond because they knew I was exposing them for the cowards and the bastards that they were. Video will still come out someday when I have time to edit. Video from today at Levi Stadium, my first time at field level at Levi Stadium, and I'm going to bring you all with me, dude. That's what we do. We don't drop out of races. We see this thing through, and we handle business. And that's why I got the shades on. Sprite, sponsor this, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. I used to love the Sprite commercials, dude. Come on. You going to more Giants games this upcoming year? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, look, so I think I said this last week, but I did a whole bunch of baseball stuff this year, which I was really excited about because that was kind of my, not my resolution, but I really said, this year I want to do more baseball content. And I was fortunate enough to do a lot of amazing baseball things. The year really started out with, I think, what was first? I think Oakland Fans Fest was first. I think that was first. And then Giants Fan Fest, which I got to go in the clubhouse for the very first time. I'd never been in the clubhouse. I'd taken batting practice on the field, but I'd never been in the clubhouse. Got to go in the clubhouse. That was the very first time ever in the history of this channel that's been running for 40, 50 years now. That was the first time the San Francisco Giants ever acknowledged me as a person, as a human being. And they left a comment on the video, which was super cool. So shout out the San Francisco Giants social media team. And then I checked off Angel Stadium. And you guys were all with me. Checked off Angel Stadium, Globe Life Field, Rickwood Field, two-parter at Rickwood Field, right? And then all the A's drama. The A's saga, last battle of the Bay, right? The very last battle of the Bay, Giants and A's in Oakland. And then the final game in Oakland. And then the Reggie Jackson Softball Classic. I feel like I might have been missing a video in there, but look, I did a ton of baseball stuff this year, which was my goal, and I was happy it happened. And now I want to see if I can check off a bunch of basketball stuff. I've checked off basketball stuff here and there, but like I don't know what to say. Like when I did the Houston Rockets game, if you ever saw that video, like I wasn't ready for it. I went to the game like I didn't really plan for it, and it was just hard to film. I don't want to drop the ball like that when it comes to basketball stuff. I want to like learn to do it better, I guess, which I've done with football and with baseball. I feel like I can film the games much better, but with basketball, I still have this like blind spot where I don't know how to do a good video. And like I love the NBA Finals. I did 2 NBA Finals videos. I love those videos, but I feel like I haven't got the rhythm yet like I have with baseball and football videos. So with Steph Curry, getting old, he's 52 years old now, right? I would like to do more basketball content, but all that to say, yes, I will go to more San Francisco Giants games next year for sure. I'm telling you, it's part of Pitt University. Oh, okay. They're the ones that purchased the park when they tore it down. They left the wall up. Oh, okay, cool. I love the baseball stuff. Thanks, man. Then you're gonna give out Levi Stadium Christmas cards? Yeah, I think so. Dude, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna give out Christmas cards to everybody, dude. Send your address, dude. I'm going to autograph it, too. So then when my channel actually blows up in 50 years, you can be like, hey, this guy that has 90,000 subscribers, he sent me this autograph 50 years ago. And then, dude, everyone high fives and everyone goes home happy. Okay? Look at this trash pin, dude. This pin sucks. Windcraft is the worst pins in the game, dude. All right, now Gabe tucked tail and ran. But we're going to kit this cat. Watch your latest video of the Reggie Jackson Softball Classic. It was so cool. You and Gabe got to hang out in the clubhouse with all those legends. Was that surreal? Bro, I can't even explain it. Like, Paul mentioned earlier, just the joy. And I'm glad that comes across. Because, like, when I do that video, I'm always afraid people... I'm afraid I won't be able to, like, get it across how I'm actually feeling. Like, no lie, it was one of the best days of my life. And the thing is, we did not expect most of that. So, I was going to the game. I bought tickets to the game. I gave a ticket to my buddy. He was in the video for a moment. I bought tickets to the game. And then Gabe and the last dive bar guys were like, hey, fill out this link, blah, blah, blah. You can get media credentials. I'm like, oh, say less. I didn't really even expect to get the media credentials, but I did. Now, it was, you know, there was a lot of like kind of miscommunication. So like nobody knew where to go or anything. So we went to the box office and they looked at us like we were crazy. And then we had to go into the players lot, which you saw Gabe walking down. He's like, I've never been here before. That was the players lot. And then we went up to there was a desk. I showed like, I think Tony La Russa and T.O. at the desk. But we would go up to the desk and there's all these like media passes and envelopes or whatever that have like people's names. And dang, why does my connection keep dying, dude? Like... so annoying. I really want to know why my internet just dies lately. I'm going to wait it out, dude. I'm waiting it out. Where'd my phone go? There it is. Is my phone downloading a movie? Like what? You know what I mean? What's going on here? So, all right. Is it better? I think it's better. Anyways, so we get our, or no, I don't have a media pass there. Oh my God, it's still dying. What is going on, dude? I might have to restart this again like I did last time. You guys remember that? When I had to do that? Let's try it. Okay, I'm trying again. Let's see if this works now. Okay? We started over, dude. Okay? So we get... yeah, they don't have a media pass for me there. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no, I got the email. Your Wi-Fi router? I mean, I keep everything updated. I don't think it's that. I think it's OBS because when I restart it, it's fine now. It hasn't missed a beat on my end. Okay, cool. It keeps giving me errors. So anyways, we're at the table. They don't have my name there. Luckily, they're like, we got you, right? They run out of media passes. Hold on. They ran out of media passes. I forgot her name. I wish I knew her name to give her credit. She was one of the ladies kind of running stuff. She just gives me a staff pass. But I'm like, good enough. And then what was cool is later on, she came and found me. It's gone. Anyways, I got the media one too, dude. Dude, it's just a Kezar Stadium ticket. No big deal. But anyways, I got the media one too. She found another one and she came and found me and gave it to me. And I got to keep this one too. So I got two. How cool is that? So anyway, she gives me the staff one. We start walking in. To basically the players entrance, the VIP entrance. Shout out John. He was standing there. Jenny was there. Anson from Oakland 68s was there. And I look into the parking lot and I see T.O. walking in. I didn't know T.O. was going to be there. But I was overjoyed. I was overjoyed. And then at first they were kind of making it seem like we weren't sure if we could go in the clubhouse. Right? Like we didn't know what our access was. But thank you to Anson. Anson kind of just marched us in there. Now we walk into the clubhouse and we see Reggie Jackson, Billy North, Tony La Russa's just sitting there talking to Dave Stewart. You see this in the video. Ricky Henderson's there with the whole crowd around him. He's just holding court. T.O. finds his locker, sits down. Mr. Fab's walking around. It was so cool, man. It was so cool. Shout out Jason. He came up to me, watched the channel. That was super cool too. Just to have someone in there be like, hey man, I love your videos. Oh, that made me feel whole again. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was incredibly surreal because we didn't expect to be that. Like I thought even if I got the media credentials, I really thought that like we might be able to go on the field. I was like, ooh, maybe they'll let us go on the field. And here we are taking tinkles in the dugout, dude. So I wish I would have known because I had a whole extra ticket I didn't even use. I could have gave it to someone or something, you know? It was surreal because we had no idea. We had no idea that we were going to be on the field just sitting there with Matt Barnes, you know? Like, what the heck, dude? What the heck? You know? Freaking Ricky Henderson being Ricky to everybody. All the stories about Ricky are true. I believe it now. Did come across in your video. You're like 10-year-old kids. Awesome to watch. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. It was like when it comes to sports, it was one of the coolest things I've ever got to do. And people like, I mean, you guys, any of you that were at like Fans Fest or you've been around like the Oakland A's for a long time, you know Coco Crisp is such a nice dude. So he was like super cool. And especially, I always liked Coco Crisp, but doing all the A's stuff and like really going back and watching so much A's history, doing the videos this year and last year, it just made me appreciate him so much more because then I met him a couple times now and he's been the nicest dude. And so, yeah, I'm like a way bigger Coco Crisp fan than I ever was. Awesome guy. And, you know, obviously just so many fun moments and what an electric player when he was on, you know? So that was cool. You know, just Reggie looked at me funny when I asked for a selfie, but that's fine. You know, it is what it is. The Reggie bars were good, right? And like I said in the video, one thing I wanted to mention, and the reason I was wearing my Willie Mays shirt. Now, usually everything I wear in a video is very intentional. And it's not usually how I dress like on normal days. It's just kind of like I think of like the video and how I want to dress. And a lot of times I think of the colors because for example, I've mentioned this before. Nothing makes me more angry. And I shouldn't get angry. I know that, but I'm a chill guy. But nothing gets me more angry when I'm filming like a Wild West place or some place in the desert or like a historic place. And someone is like in my shot wearing like a bright neon blue jacket or something. And it just, or like a bright green jacket. Or like today, I'll give you an example. Today at Levi's Stadium, dude. At Levi's Stadium, I wanted to get this shot of this club level thing we got to go in. It's like they have a bar and all this stuff. A place I've never been before because it's like field level, the field level lounge basically. There was a shot I wanted to get because there's these like, not chandeliers, but these things hanging up and stuff. And there's a lady sitting right closest to me, right in the middle, and she's wearing like a a blue sweatshirt or something. I'm just like, it doesn't fit, dude. It doesn't fit. Why are you wearing a blue sweatshirt to a 49ers event? You know what I mean? Also, like, I don't know why this bothers me, but like when people go to like a Giants game and they have a Giants hat and then they have like a bright green jacket or something. Wear the black one, dude. You know, wear the gray one. Wear the white one. Wear the orange one. So yeah, a lot of the things I wear in videos are very intentional. So like, if you see me do Wild West stuff, I keep, if I'm wearing any colors, they're very like muted colors. You know, I won't wear bright neon colors at an abandoned place. Or not an abandoned place, like a historic place. Anyways, I'm saying all that to say I wore my Willie Mays shirt because that was where he ended his career. That was the last place that he played in the World Series as a New York Met. And so being able to stand there, that's kind of what I was thinking, because I did all the Willie Mays stuff this year, which was so meaningful to me. And then I ended my baseball run of videos this year. I ended them right where Willie Mays ended his career. And obviously all my videos this year were, I mean, a lot of them touched on Willie Mays and what he meant to us, what he meant to Giants fans, what he meant to society, what he meant to me, what he meant to baseball, all that. So that was I like to do those things that even if nobody notices, I know. And so it was just cool to be able to wear the Willie Mays shirt where he took his last at bat to end this season for me. So yeah, all those little things, dude, it was so surreal. It was so surreal. And I was worried at some point this season. I hadn't been on the baseball field at the Oakland Coliseum. I had been on the field for a concert thing when I was a kid. So I had been on the field, but not with a baseball configuration or anything. And then the last month, I got to run the bases twice. I got to get some dirt. And then I got to do the softball game and film and go shag balls in the outfield. And it was just, dude, it was so sick. It was so sick. Yeah. Meeting T.O. is on my bucket list. Dude, I've met him a couple times now. He's never been the friendliest. But I don't care because he's T.O., yeah. It's kind of like, look, Ricky Henderson, he's not the friendliest either. Like, he's not a jerk. He's just entirely dismissive. And to me, it's like, that's Ricky, though. That's Ricky. You know? And yeah, T.O., all my interactions with him have been not bad, just like he's definitely just T.O. So I actually saw him play a charity basketball game at Carlmont High School. I think he was a rookie. I think it was his rookie year. And they had a charity basketball game, like 49ers versus Firemen Police or whatever. And it was at Carlmont High School. And I want to say after the game, in the hallway, I went up to T.O. and I tried to ask for his autograph or something. I don't know if it was an autograph or it wasn't a picture because we didn't have cell phones back then. Unless we had a disposable. I don't remember. But I went up to talk to him. I'm a kid, right? I'm a kid. And he just kind of blew me off. Which is fine, dude. I don't hold grudges. And then this time, he was friendly. In fact, you guys want to know a little Easter egg? Here's a good one. If you watch the video, the Reggie Jackson Softball Classic, he goes to fist bump me and I didn't see it, so I left him hanging. I embarrassed T.O., so I got my get back from him ignoring me at the charity basketball game as a kid. He went for the fist bump because I went and pointed at him. And I didn't see it because I was looking at the camera. So he went to fist bump me. It was all cool. We talked later. We took a picture. He was friendly. He wasn't a jerk. He just wasn't, he's just T.O. He's not like Coco Crisp is like excited to talk to people, like he's cool. He deals with it, whatever. But like T.O. is just kind of like, yeah, I'm T.O. And I told T.O. about that. After we took the picture, I said, I saw you play a charity basketball game when I was a kid. And I was like, you were yamming on everybody. Because he was, dude. He was catching alley-oops. Those firemen and policemen were getting posterized every drive, dude. He was dunking on everybody. It was crazy. And he just kind of was like, oh, yeah, okay. But that's T.O. Niners season is on the line. It might be off the line. So I'm play a 49ers vs. Fireman basketball game. Arco? No way. Dude, that's cool. Yeah, mine was actually at a high school gym. So it was very small. I honestly don't remember any of the other players. I only remember T.O. I think it wasn't William Floyd, but there was another player that was notable, and I cannot remember who it was. But other than that, it was a bunch of like role players. And I think some alumni too. But T.O. was obviously the main draw. Yeah, man, it was so freaking cool. Mustafa fist bumped me during warm-ups at training camp. That's cool. Only person who pronounced his name right. All right. Let me show you guys how it's done. Gabe ran away, right? Gabe doesn't support the channel anymore because we are arch nemesises. Now, look, if you look very closely, I showed this on the Discord. If you look very closely, first of all, the theme song, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. It tells you what to do. You break it. Now, if you look closely at the packaging, okay, you can see the edge is broken here. The edge is rough and broken because it has been kit. The cat has been kit. And then you can snap it in half. Now, I know this is an ongoing saga, right? This is an ongoing saga. Guy Slowinski made the evil shirt, okay? But you get that you do not bite it like this. You do not bite it like this. You kit your cats, dude. You kit your cats. And then you eat it. And you can break it here if you want. That's how it's done. Now, if you're doing it any other way, you're wrong, dude. And our whole civilization hangs in the balance. Okay? And then Gabe had the nerve, dude. Now I'm spitting hot fire over here. So these are getting a little melty. Gabe had the nerve to ask me, what about the singles they sell? How do you kit that? It's pre-kitted, dude. How's that a hard concept? It's like the bumpers when you're bowling. It's for dum-dums who don't eat them properly. That's how it's done, boys. And girls, dude, we're inclusive and everything in between, dude. This is an inclusive channel. As long as you get your cats properly, we're good. And I got chocolate all over my fingers. Okay? And I don't have anything to wipe them off. That sucks. I didn't plan ahead. I'm not perfect. Alright? So stop holding me to these unrealistic standards. Now, I still got the glasses on because we're still talking serious business here. This is still serious business. Now, it's definitely a major disturbance in the force. You're right, Mark. It's like, dude, when the four horsemen of the apocalypse are coming down, okay, when the reckoning arrives, dude, do not ask for forgiveness from me. Because I've warned you guys. I've warned you guys for a very long time. Now my hair's bleached. My hair is bleached, dude. So just remember that when just remember that. Okay? What's up, Robert? I showed this last week for a moment, but I never got back to it. But I want to show you guys something. And this ties into the stadium stuff we're talking about, right? And the reason I want to go to Ralph Wilson Stadium next week. This is in Arizona. This is an old postcard up top. It used to have this big chunk on top. Just, less than 100 years ago. And then the chunk fell. You can actually see it in a modern day picture. The chunk is on the ground. Now, what the heck does this have to do with anything? This is my plea to all of you out there to live life. Go see stuff. Go enjoy things. The world is constantly changing. We're losing stuff, dude. Ralph Wilson Stadium is going to be gone soon. If I don't go see it, I'll never get to see it. It'll be just like that rock. And there's certain arches, like I can't remember exactly which ones, but there's some arches at like maybe even Arches National Park or Bryce Canyon in Utah. Some arches that like fall. They're like millions of years old, but the world is constantly changing. So sometimes you miss things. So try to live life so you don't miss things. There was a really cool, there was another arch that was over the sea. It was like on a cliffside somewhere. If someone remembers where it was, please let me know. But it was a very famous photo spot. People would always take pictures of this really cool, beautiful arch going out into the ocean. And it collapsed a few years ago. Right? So I saw this image. It was just it was on Reddit or something. It was just interesting, like, oh, look, this used to be like something people would go look at, and now it's gone. And it just made me think about all the things I've missed. I've missed a lot of stadiums and stuff like that things that mean a lot to me that I never got to see. I never got to see the home run statue at the Marlins ballpark, right? There's a lot of things. At Walt Disney World, they're changing the rivers of America. And I never got to see the old fort there, Fort Wilderness, because the fort at Disneyland, it's been closed for freaking 20 years now or something. I forgot how long. But it was one of my favorite places at Disneyland as a kid. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, well, one day I can go back to Disney World and see the same thing. And now they're going to close it. They're redoing the whole area for Cars Land or something. So, let this image just be a reminder that time is fleeting, everything is fleeting, and it's worth getting up and living life and seeing things while we can, while we still got air in our lungs and a beat in our heart. Right? If there's a place you've always wanted to take your mom or something, go take her, right? There's no guarantee any of us will be here much longer. If you're lucky enough to still have your mother around, if you're lucky enough to still have your grandparents around, go do things with them, right? So yeah, I really like this image because it really kind of hit me like, man, like I'm trying. That's one of the reasons I do this channel. Is to document things and share those experiences, because I know that for most of my life, I was never able to go to a lot of things I wanted to see. Now, I was very fortunate in a lot of ways, especially like in California. I got to explore all over California, do all kinds of things in California. I got to go to Arizona once. I went to Vegas a couple times. Went to Disneyland a lot. Went to Idaho, I think twice. But like, a lot of ballparks I never had the chance to see. So now I'm trying to make up for lost time kind of and trying to document things. So it's important to me to try to figure out how to get to Ralph Wilson Stadium next week so that I can document it, and it lives, you know, as long as YouTube and the internet exists, it lives there where maybe some kid in 20 years could go back and watch it. Be like, oh, I never got to see the old stadium. Let's go watch this dumb idiot. Huh? Let's go watch this jamoke do a heel clicker and do the robot at this stadium during the snow game. You know what I mean? And I know that, you know, there's other people out there that could hopefully watch my channel that don't get to explore and stuff. And, you know, maybe they get to feel like a little bit like, oh, at least I got to see that stuff, you know? So, yeah. I have them out over here. We have single Kit Kats called Kit Kat Fingers. Yeah, they're pre-kitted, dude. They're pre-kitted. Home run statue in Marlins Park is moved outside the parking lot, so still there. Yes! Good, I can see it. My Cowboys want to rematch the 49ers. We beat them Commanders today. We them boys. We them Cowboys. We them Cowboys. We want them 49ers, cuz. All right. Cool. Cool. I'll be back in Dallas soon. Are you from Dallas? Thank you, by the way. Barely traveled in my life. Never been to Disneyland. Never been to Vegas. Next year, I plan on going to Seattle for a Niners-Hawks game. Oh, dude. Hawk Hater TV. Finally going to Seattle. Woo! You got to bring it back, dude. You got to bring it back. But yeah, man, I'm very fortunate. I got to do a lot of cool things, but also I didn't really get out of my area very much. And that's why it's important for me to do things like check off stadiums before they're gone. See certain players play before they're gone. That's one of the reasons I do this channel. You know what I mean? Santa Monica. I love Santa Monica, by the way. I've spent a lot of time in Venice Beach and Santa Monica. I probably in LA soon too. Woo! Hopefully. Me and my brother have some cool plans in San Diego that I want to get done soon too. San Diego Clippers are back. Let me go to Disneyland. You trying to go to Disneyland, dude? Dude, it's hard to keep up with me at Disneyland. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an old man, but I will die to get to the next ride, dude. Have you seen different flavored Kit Kats they have in Japan? I have, yeah. I wear a Hawk Hater jersey in Seattle. Dude, that's awesome. Dude, JD, go with me to Disneyland too. All right? Hey, dude, we're all going to Disneyland. We're all going. You know, let me go to Disneyland. Oh, yeah. But yeah, man, that image was just, it hit me because I'm like, man, this is why it's so important for me to go places. And I could make a long list of cool things that I missed out on even recently. In fact, here, one that just bothered me lately, one of the movie theaters that I grew up going to has been sitting closed for like 15 years, maybe. I don't even know the time frame, but it's been a very long time. And they were using the parking lot for like car storage because it's surrounded by car dealerships. And recently they cleared out the parking lot and there was like active stuff going on. So I was like, okay, now's my chance to try to sneak in and do an abandoned movie theater episode. And it just happens to be the movie theater that I like. It was built when I was probably like 8, 9 years old, maybe 10 years old. So I went to another movie theater a lot before that. And then they built this one. And that was the movie theater I went to like my teen years into my early 20s. Right? So, dude, I saw Gladiator there, dude. I saw Star Wars Episode 1 there, dude. You know how excited we were? Oh, one time I won. Wait, how did we get them? We got to do, it was a radio thing, and we won tickets to a preview of, what's that movie? Monkey Trouble or something. There's like a little girl and she had a little monkey. We got to go to the preview for that movie and they had a little monkey, dude. They brought a little monkey. I got to meet a little monkey at that theater. But anyways, then I drove by because it was my commute took me right past it every day. So every day I'd look at it and just try to like, I try to scope things out. I check out the scene, All of a sudden one day they were tearing it down. Oh, he missed it. I had years and years to go, but he didn't want to. Because the parking lot was, had dealership cars in it. And I didn't want them to think I was stealing cars or something, And then when I finally had my chance, I waited a little too long and they tore it down. It's gone. Now that's not as cool as, a national park or a stadium, but it still meant something to me. And I waited too long. So, when you see stuff like, that's not what you're supposed to see. Do not ignore that. Ignore the analytics. When you see stuff like this, that's what I think, man. Like, you got to live life. You got to get out there. You got to live life. Enjoy things before they're gone. Enjoy people before they're gone. And go places. Do things. Obviously, that's not always easy, but, try. Try. What's up? Are you and Gabe attending an A's game next year? What's up, Billy? I am. I can't speak for Gabe. And again, Gabe is my arch nemesis now. Gabe is my biggest enemy in the world now. So I don't know. I don't know if he's going. I know that he has said publicly, all right, this is not insider info. He has said publicly in the Discord that he plans on never going to Vegas. Not Las Vegas itself, but to the ballpark in Vegas if it gets built. I don't know about Sacramento. I don't know if he never plans to go or he's going to go check it out. I am going because I'm a documentarian. Now, I'm not going to go hang out there, though. I'm going to go document it. And then if there's anything that happens, in a couple years, maybe I'll go back. But, I'm not going to be a regular attendee in any way. And when I go, I'm going to try to spend the least amount of money possible. I do not want to give them any money. But I do want to document it. I do want to check off that stadium as a major league ballpark. I have been there before. In fact, nope, I didn't. I had 2 piles of souvenir cups. And I grabbed the other pile. But yes, I will definitely be in Sacramento. I want to try to go to the opening game, but tickets seem super pricey. We'll see as it gets closer. And then, what? This is what I think is going to happen. I think it might be empty by the end of the year. I want to go to an empty game there too. But we'll see. But I'm not supporting them in any way, shape, or form. It has one of the very few drive-in theaters left. Feels historical. Dude, that's cool. I love a good old-fashioned drive-in theater. I saw Forrest Gump at a drive-in theater. I saw True Lies. Dude, I saw Batman, 1989 Batman, at a drive-in movie theater, dude. It was awesome. It was awesome. There's one drive-in near me, half an hour away in a small town called Newburgh. We're all going to Newburgh. Everyone load up. We're going to Newburgh, dude. Going to Vegas in August sounds brutal. Yeah, for sure. I don't think the A's are going to Vegas. I've said a lot of times my prediction is they get stuck in Sacramento. I don't think they make it to Vegas either. And I'm not saying that definitively. I think there's still a good chance they make it to Vegas. But I think there's a good chance they don't make it to Vegas. So I am betting on them not making to Vegas. And I'm keeping it on theme, dude. We're betting here. But speaking of Gabe, dude. Speaking of Gabriel, I showed him how to kit the cat. He's not here. He tucked tail and ran. He's my arch nemesis. But he made a very important announcement. his next chapter. Gabriel is apparently now a Warriors fan. Now, I'm a Warriors fan, right? So you'd think I'd be thrilled. But I'm angry. I'm very angry. I've been asking him to go to a 49ers game with me, and he blows me off. He goes to 19 Sharks games in a row. I want to go to a Sharks game. He ignores my offer of taking him to a 49ers game. He ignores that, but he goes to a bunch of Sharks games. And then guess what? He goes to a bunch of Warriors games too. He goes and tries to get the Steph Curry golden bobblehead. He doesn't even do a video. He doesn't care about the people anymore, I guess. And then he goes and gets the Jonathan Kuminga dunking bobblehead. Now, part of me's happy because we're both Warriors fans now. I mean, he just wasn't really into basketball, right? But he's trying, and I give him credit for that. But he's done it in the most disrespectful way possible towards me. He's been rubbing it in my face. All right? Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. We were once voted America's favorite bromance. And now we're the biggest rivals the world has ever seen. So, Gabriel, I'm coming for you, buddy. Okay? You may be a Warriors fan now. But I'm coming for you. And that's it. That's why I'm wearing the glasses. Right? This is a spicy live stream, dude. This is a spicy one. Sprite, everybody. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. Hit me up, Sprite. I know you're out there. I know you're watching, Sprite. Look, I'm angry, dude. I still love him, but I'm angry. And that's it. And that's what it is. Anyway, what else are we talking about, dude? What else would you do at the Candlestick site? Let's go back to that, dude. I want vintage stores, dude. I want antique stores. I want a mini museum. I want a memorial park, dude. If none of those things get done, these soulless realtors, or not realtors, real estate developers that just keep developing the same place over and over and over, we need to launch them into space, dude. We need to put them on a rocket straight to space. And Elon can pilot it. Now look. They're destroying the planet. They're destroying the planet and they're trying to flee, right? That's why Elon's trying to build the Mars base or whatever he's trying to do, right? Trying to ruin this planet and then flee. Let them flee, dude, and we'll rebuild the planet. Without all the sociopaths. There'll probably still be a few in there. But we can overpower him, dude. He's got cherry 11s, folks. I don't know what you want from him. Now let's go over these souvenir cups. Because now I'm mad, dude. Okay? I just grabbed a random pile to show. Because you know I like to do show and tell. Sue me. Okay? We got the Salute to Service 49ers Cup. Alright? Now this is ugly. But it's fine. It's a discount. It's a deal. It's a bargain, right? But this is kind of cool, you know? It's simple. I still wish it showed Levi's Stadium. Wait, I think this is from Levi's. It's not from Candlestick, right? Yeah, Levi's Stadium. It says Levi's Stadium. I give this, let's rate the cups out of 10. And I'm a critic, dude. So my scale is weighted heavily. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. But I'm just saying I'm a harsh critic. I give this a 5. Now, in a lot of rating systems, 5 is atrocious. If you get a 5, just don't even show up. I'm not like that. Okay? it's almost impossible to get a 9 or a 10 out of me. Okay? So a 5 is like, it's right in the middle. Right? I appreciate that they did something special at least, though. Right? 5. They aren't going to develop affordable housing. California has a lot of regulations. When you build a development, there has to be at least a percentage of affordable housing. But, you know, the rich people know the loopholes. All right, now we got a Giants Cup. You got Brandon Crawford, right? It doesn't get more SF. Now, I never really understood this slogan. It doesn't, I don't really get what it's trying to say. I don't mind it, but I don't get it. But you got the cool graphic. Now the cup is a little flimsier than this one. Levi Stadium, their cups are usually a little sturdier. So it's a little flimsier. And these graphics, this one's not bad, but the way they print these kinds of cups, they get rubbed off and the graphic gets messed up a lot. So that's going to take it down a couple points. But where it gains a point back is it has the 60th San Francisco Giants logo inside of it. How cool is that? So this cup, if it was sturdier, this would be like a 7.5. But right now it's a 7. But I'm just afraid the graphic's going to come off. You know what? I might give it a 7.5 actually. You know why? It doesn't have a big logo. It just has the little Coca-Cola here, right? Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. It doesn't have huge. You know what? Yeah, I'm bumping this up to a 7.5. Because usually they'll have like a giant Coca-Cola logo or, you know, Chevron or something stupid. But this actually doesn't. So I'm giving this a 7.5. That's a pretty good cup. Now, the only thing that would bump this up a couple points is like if right here it had like an Oracle Park logo or something. Because I really want the park that you get it from to be represented more than the team. Like I would actually rather the cups just say where it's from than the team. You know what I mean? I'd rather have an Oracle Park cup than a San Francisco Giants cup. But that's still it's a quality cup there. Let's see what we got next. Oh, this is the fun one. I think this is from the Grateful Dead night. Grateful Dead night. Oh, this. All right, I'm not a huge Grateful Dead fan or anything like that. I'm a hip hop guy, you know, R&B, soul, funk, right? This is a darn good cup. First of all, you got a big, strong logo. You got the park here, AT&T Park at the time, right? I wish this was a little bigger. Like, I wish this was in place of this. But not bad at all. And on theme with the tie-dye. On theme with the tie-dye. And then look at that. Look at this inside. You got the peace sign with SF. Same build as the other cup. I mean, this cup, I would say just because it's just logos and there's no like picture of the ballpark, I would say this is about a 8.5. But I'm going to drop it down to an 8. Because look at that. Like I said, these kinds of cups, they get damaged easily. And there's already a little bit of damage here. So it's going to be an 8. But that's a darn good cup, dude. That's a darn good cup. Now this could get to a 9 or a 10 if it just had a picture of the ballpark or something on it. But that's a darn good cup for Grateful Dead night. Okay? I'm the cup connoisseur, dude. That's why people show up. People are wondering about the souvenir cups and they're like, we got to tune in. All right? And then they come for the cups, stay for the light up ice cubes. Right? And then they fall in love with the bobble cheeks. That's why people show up to this live stream. Okay, next. Build another stadium. Levi Stadium isn't going to last forever. I agree, Mark. All right. Same build as the last one. We got 2017 Opening Day Cup. AT&T Park. In the background, it's hard to see, but it says "We Are SF," which I think is a better slogan. It's simpler. It makes more sense. It's got the AT&T Park logo, which I like, right? I love that. I always wish it was bigger, though, and an image of the park or something is always adds a point or so. You do see damage here, right? So, again, these kinds of cups, they get damaged easily. You got the 2017 here. I don't really like, why do we need this side? We already got the opening day 2017 logo here, which is much cooler. We don't really need this. You know what I mean? It's just kind of redundant. If they had a picture of the ballpark here, again, that's what I want out of a souvenir cup. That would be cooler than this. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad cup. Due to the damage and whatnot. And I mean, I love this. I love this logo. Right above the AT&T Park, this is a perfect side. It's a perfect side. You just need a little splash on the other side, which this does not have. So this is probably a 6.5. Probably a 6.5. Right? Now, if this side is a super quality side, though. But with the damage and everything, you know what? No, this is a 6. This is a 6. This is a 6. This side is just too redundant and doesn't make sense. It's not splashy enough. Especially if this got a 5, then yeah, this is about a 6. Yeah. Okay. Now this is what the people show up for. One of the most underrated websites is Goldbelly. I don't know what that is. All right, next one. The very next year, folks. Opening day 2018. Okay? You got the big splash logo, AT&T Park. It's even a little bigger, which I like. Is there anything? Now, there's nothing in the background here. It's just black. Whereas the other one, wrong one. Where'd it go? The other one has the We Are SF right there. And this is just black. So that's a bummer. That's a bummer. But you know what I like? Oh, wait, did I even check? Oh, you know what? This put the slogan inside. I was actually going to bump this down to like a 5.5, but the slogan keeps it a 6. Having the slogan inside keeps it a 6. This one, you got the side is great. Opening day logo is not as good, but that's not the Giants' fault. The background is just plain black, which sucks. But then the other side, you got the 60th logo. Now this is what I'm saying. You need a splash. And they made a splash here. Unfortunately, you do see the damage, right? This is from storing it in other cups. So it gets damaged pretty easily. And then you got just the 60th there. Right? So that's cool. So that the damage and the blank background is going to bump it down. This is a 6.5. This is a 6.5. This might be a 7. This might be a 7, actually. I'm gonna say 7. I'm gonna be generous today. That's a 7. That's a 7. Okay, now let's see. Here's another one. SF. Plain. You got the AM PM, right? Good build quality, very good build quality. Same as this one. So as you can see, I think these are from the same season, right? You got the same bargain on the back, but it's ugly. It's ugly. Now I do really like the vintage San Francisco logo. This is what was on my sweatsuit today that I wore to Levi's Stadium. I love this vintage San Francisco logo. If you guys see my hat, you can see the difference, right? A little different. It doesn't have the gold trim. But it's very plain otherwise. It's very plain otherwise. So this is just with like the other one. This is going to be a 5. Okay, I want to give it higher because I love the vintage logo, but it's just such a lazy rendition. You know, it's a lazy rendition. So it's going to be a 5. Now, again, a 5 is not I hate it. It's fine. I'm glad I have it. It's just not, it's not getting me out of bed. You know, Gold Bells is where you can have food shipped in from different restaurants from across the country. Oh, that's cool. All right, now we're going to go across the bay. We got an A's Cup. Big Athletics. Oakland Athletics. A's. Nothing inside, but it's nice and yellow. Build quality, pretty good. Build quality is pretty good on this. Now, I love the graphic. The baseballs, you know, it's not just, it's not this where they just put the logo. They actually made a graphic, right? A Warren Athletics logo. The baseballs. I would say my only qualm with it is they have the A's logo here, another A's logo here, and it says Athletics. It's a little redundant. And of course it gets bumped down because nothing references the Coliseum. Nothing references the Coliseum whatsoever. Now, if they would have had an Oakland Coliseum logo, you know, here instead of the A's, that would send it over. But this is such a nice cup with good build quality, and they tried with the graphics. I'm gonna say 8.5, I think. I mean, this might be a 9. This is an awesome cup. I think just the redundancy drops it down. Let's say if it's 10 out of 10, right? Redundancy drops it down a point. And then redundancy is half a point, and then a whole point for not referencing the Oakland Coliseum. So 8.5. 8.5 is a fair score. Darn good cup. Darn good cup, dude. And then Dallas Mavericks. We got the Dirt Cup. What is this? Oh yeah. So you got the Mavericks logo. You got Dirk, his number, couple different graphics. This is cool. You got an action shot and a portrait shot. It's a bigger cup, so it's only got the graphic on the top. They mentioned American Airlines Center there. So I do wish this was bigger, but at least it's there. This is a darn good cup. And it makes it even more special because this is from Dirk's last season. Now, I wish they would have mentioned that, though. I wish it would have said final season or something like that. So that drops it down a little. But I think this is a 9. I think this is a 9, kids. I think this is a 9. I mean, this might even be 9.5, honestly. Let's see. The fact that it doesn't reference that it's his last season drops it down quarter, half a point. And I wish this was a little bigger, maybe quarter, half a point, but I'll be generous and say half a point. Now this is a 9. This is a 9. This is a 9. American Airlines Center being bigger and referencing the moment would have made this a 10. This would have been a 10. It came close. All right, that's all my cups for today. We'll do more cups later. Scoop cat food with that same A's cup. No way. Dude, that's a quality cup. That's a quality cup there. Let's go through these ones. Since we're already doing it, I got so many of these cups that I could be doing this for weeks. Now this cup is holding what is in here? Dude, there's forks and stuff in here. I didn't even know that. That's hilarious. I just threw it up there and didn't realize I had stored forks in here. And a bracelet. You know why? Because it was in my bag. I think this is from, yeah, this is from this year, Globe Life Field. Straight up Texas. I don't know what the slogan is. I don't know if that's a Rangers slogan or what. I'm not familiar. And then you got the Rangers logo. I mean, a good looking logo to put on the side of a cup. I'll give them that. I like that the blue is kind of like, I don't know what it is, but it's textured. It's not just a bland blue. It's textured blue. You got the band that says Globe Life Field. I enjoy that, right? And it's also textured up here. It's not just a white band. I don't know the significance of this, so this might affect the score. Then you got the Quick Trip and Coca-Cola all around the bottom. Now that's going to dock it at least 2 points. That's at least 2 points, right? And then the fact that Globe Life Field could be a little bigger, that's about a half a point, right? At least it says it, though. At least it says it. And then I don't get what this means, and it doesn't have any like photos or anything. So I'm going to say, dude, it's getting docked, dude. This is like, this might even be a 4. No, I'm going to leave breathing room. This is a 5. This is a 5 because the top half is cool. This bumps it down a lot. And then also, I forgot, it has the Texas logo inside, which is cool. And it's got the Rangers logo right there. That's super cool. So it would have been a 4, but this is going to be a 5 just because of those. And that's just what it is, dude. Straight Up Texas is their marketing slogan for the Rangers themselves. I got a Kraken souvenir cup. It has the logo and some old kind of pirate map. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Can you send a picture to the Discord, please? Because that sounds awesome, dude. Souvenir cups mean a lot to me, folks. What else we got? All right. Giants. All right. You got it's... Did I already talk about this last week? Did I show this? Look, it's metallic, which is super cool. Okay, the metallic is super cool. It's got the Oracle Park logo. It's just like the other cup, though. It's like just 2 graphics when one of these could be replaced with the bigger Oracle Park, or at least a picture of the park. But then you got the ugly Coca-Cola band. Now, Coca-Cola, you can still sponsor the channel, okay? This is not a shot at you. But the orange metallic with the red band just clashes. It clashes, dude. Okay? It clashes a lot. You can't get the Coke Zero band. And then look, they made it black, so there's no more inside graphic. The metallic is super cool though. But the band drops it down. This is gonna be either a 5.5 or a 6. And this would be a straight up 5, actually, if it wasn't the metallic bumps it up to a 6. The metallic is really cool, especially when you see it at the ballpark. The metallic is cool. So this is going to be a 6. It would be a 5 if it wasn't metallic. Okay? And dude, these scores are final, dude. Surprised the Rangers Cup doesn't feature a nod to the championship. Dude, that's a good point, dude. But it's a 4, dude. You're totally right. I got it this year. That's a 4. Thank you, Rye Guy. Like I said, these scores aren't final. Now, to one of my favorite cups, in design, but not execution. The build quality is not good on this one. This AT&T Park Cup. They had a rendition of this cup for many, many years. But this is one of my favorites. You got... Let me turn this down. It's not gonna work. All right. You got AT&T Park on the cup. The old scoreboard. The old tiny little scoreboard. Look at that little scoreboard. Look at the little scoreboard, right? You can see the bay. Sorry, I'm getting confused with the camera. You can see the bay, dude. McCovey Cove. Coke bottle. You got the big SF right there. Okay, the right here always bothered me though. They should have put a band or something that, you know, with the SF logo or something. Anything except for the Coca-Cola band, but put something there to break it up, you know? And then my favorite San Francisco graphic. This script, San Francisco, is like my favorite logo. And then inside you got We Are SF, We Are Giant. Okay? So the design of this cup is one of my favorites. Build quality sucks. Print quality, not very good. But this is still, with those flaws, 8.5 or a 9. I mean, this is what I want out of a cup. I want to see the ballpark. I want the ballpark name and logo to be huge. This is exactly what I want out of a souvenir cup. It's just the execution drops it down to either a 9 or an 8.5 because, like I said, build quality not the greatest. It's got this seam, and the print quality is not the greatest, which you don't really need on a cup. But because of that, this might be a 9, dude. This is a great cup. This is a great cup. If I go to any ballpark I've never been to and I get a souvenir cup, this is what I want. But you know what? Let's not be biased. It's going to be an 8.5. The seam, the build quality, and the print quality drops it down. It has this too, though. It's an 8.5. Lock it in. Lock it in. Build on a cracking cup is the flimsy plastic. Also, the climate pledge thing, I agree with what they're talking about. Climate change, but climate pledge is directly linked with Jeff Bezos. I didn't know that. And then we got the smaller cup. You guys have all seen this because it's been in the background for a long time. We got the smaller Oakland cup. Okay? Now, it's very simple. This wasn't like the full souvenir cup. But I love this cup. Okay? They got the Oakland script, which is my favorite script, just like the San Francisco one. I don't know why they kind of like copy and pasted it like that. But I give them a little bit of... little credit for the effort. And then you got like the Oakland tree. But it's just the same graphic repeated. It could have more. But then I like the simplicity of it. I like the simplicity. So I'm kind of conflicted. But the fact it's not a full souvenir cup. I love the script. I love how easy it is to read and know what's going on. It doesn't mention the Coliseum, though. I'm going to give this a 7. This is a 7. I really like the cup, but it's missing a lot to put it over the edge into that 8-9 territory. But still a quality cup that I really enjoy. And now, I ranted about this cup before. So, you know, I've already talked about it. But Angels, just a plain band. It's a little textured, so not bad. You got the ballpark in the background, but you can hardly see it. I mean, even if I wasn't wearing these glasses because I'm angry, I wouldn't really be able to even tell what it is. You got the Coca-Cola band all on the bottom. At least it's red, you know, which matches the Angels. It's not clashing. So it doesn't throw it off. So it doesn't lose as much points for this as the other one. Because, you know, if you're going to do product placement, promotion, at least make it natural, make it fit. But just a bland, boring cup, dude. But this is going to bump it up just a little compared to like the 49ers one that has the full AM PM. Plus it's got the textured, and they tried with the stadium in the background. So I'm going to give it a 6. This is a 6. It's not the worst. I wish it at least said Angel Stadium instead of just having a really hard to see picture of it. But, it's a 6. It's a 6. Now, if it said right back here where it's nothing going on, if it said Angel Stadium, that would be a solid 7 at least. Maybe even a 7.5. But nah. Build quality is good, by the way. Really good. Better than the Giants cups. So that's going to be a 6. All right, and that's it. And that's why people show up. I've only lost 10 viewers. That's why people show up, dude. All right, I'm going to kit these cats here. I'm going to kit these cats. I'm going to do it properly. Okay? I'm going to break myself off a piece of this Kit Kat bar. Going like variety show cup. That'd be cool. That would be cool. But this is part of being spreading awareness. Yeah, I don't trust Bezos even a little bit. Okay? And that's just what it is, folks. Okay? 49ers break my heart. Some of these souvenir cups suck. Go live life. Spend time with people that you appreciate, because we're not all promised tomorrow. Go live life and find yourself a light up ice cube at Disneyland. That's what it's all about, folks. And I did this whole live stream wearing sunglasses because I'm angry. Right? Because we mean business. We mean business, dude. Now, I love Steph Curry, dude. He's the only thing I got going for me. Okay? Sprite, everybody. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. Okay, I'm not dropping out of the race, folks. As angry as I am, as hurt as I am that the 49ers are being dumb. I got cherry 11s. I mean, how bad could it be? You know what I mean? And we're going to make it. We're all going to make it, dude. All right? We might have to fight and claw our way. But we're going to see this thing through. Now, Gabe is my arch nemesis now. Okay? He's my arch nemesis. America's favorite bromance is now the world's least favorite rivalry because it threatens everything they've known and loved. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. That's how it goes. Anything else we should talk about? Other than rebuild Candlestick Park is something cool and not a soulless development like every other place. You're still in the race, and that's all that counts. Mark, you got it, dude. You got it. Ding, ding, ding. Winner, dude. Now, Hugo walked up to me and said, something or other tour, right? I said, yes. And that made me feel great. I was in the guts of Levi Stadium for the very first time. And I run into someone that likes my videos. You know how cool that is, dude? You know how lucky I am? Huh? Answer me. You know how lame it is that I find myself so funny? There's not a sentence I've said this entire 2 hours and 8 minutes that I didn't find hilarious. Now, if I'm alone in that, that's fine. But look, this is what we're doing, folks. This is what's going on this week. I'm going to try to put out this video from Levi Stadium today. All right? I'm going to try to get this video out this week. And then, friends, this is huge. This is huge, dude. This is the biggest news that's ever hit YouTube. Let me put my souvenir cups away. Next week, same bat time, same bat channel, right? Possibly. Next week, possibly. This is all tentative, right? The universe is dynamic, dude. The universe is dynamic. I might be doing the Sunday night live stream on the other side of the country. Now, I don't know yet. I might be sitting right here. Lips flapping in the wind like usual. It might be business as usual next week. Probably without the glasses, because I don't. Maybe I'll still be angry. I don't know. But it's a chance. If I can make it happen, that I will be on the other side of the country and I will be somewhere very cool and I will do my live from that very cool place. Now, I don't have money and it costs money to get there. So I'm trying to figure it out. If I have to DoorDash, if I have to Uber, if I have to go sell some stuff or recycle cans, I'm trying to make it happen, okay? I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I'm trying my darndest. Because I believe in what I'm doing here. Okay? I believe in what I'm doing. And even if my channel never grows to incredible heights, I am still very happy and proud of what we've done here. And the things I've gotten to do. I got to walk around the clubhouse with Reggie Jackson. Because of this channel. I got to walk on the floor where LeBron James made his NBA debut because of this channel. I got to go out to all these cool Western towns and stuff, which I haven't done in a while. But there's more on the way, I promise you, if you like that kind of thing. I got a whole bunch of Wild West and Gold Rush stuff still planned, and some still in the works. Some stuff I'm still editing and working on. So I know I've done a ton of sports this year. I'm really a year and a half. It's been really sports heavy, and I know that's what most people tune in for. I totally get that, but I do not want this to just be a sports channel. As much as I love sports, but the history stuff means so much to me. Okay, so go watch the Mount Umunhum video, especially if you're in the Bay Area. Learn some Bay Area history. So yeah. Yes, I don't have money to do this. To be somewhere cool next weekend. But I'm going to do everything I can to be there. I'm going to do everything I can to make a high-powered, high-quality sode for this channel, even if 6 people watch it. Because I love what I'm doing, and I love what I'm building. Even though Gabe wants to tear it all down. All right. I love it, dude. I love you guys. Okay? And I love everything I've been able to do. I'm trying to do a Christmas thing. Also, if anyone wants a holiday episode, I think there's one on the way. We'll see. I'm trying. Yeah, dude. Let's rock and roll, dude. Let's rock and roll, huh? We're not dropping out of this race. We're seeing this thing through, dude. And that's what matters. At the end of the day, that's what matters, dude. Okay? I'm blonde. Bleached blonde, dude. PBS, take the pledge? What is that? Dude, I still have kettle corn that the San Francisco 49ers organization gave me today. And you're going to look at me sideways, dude? Do you not understand? My favorite souvenir cup is my Blazers one from Dame's rookie year. Dude, that's sick. I want to see that too. Send me those and I'll show them on the Discord next week. The Discord. Send them on the Discord and I'll show them on the live stream next week. Or the week after if I'm not home. And I hope I'm not. I hope we have to delay that a week. Gabe making Putin look like an amateur. That's what I'm saying, dude. He's got his claws and tentacles and everything. I still love him, but we're frenemies. Okay? Look, a lot of cool stuff still in the works, and I appreciate you guys for showing up. I know, again, I say it a million times, but I know it's not a big channel. I know this is not a big deal. I'm not a big deal. Okay? I don't think I'm a big deal. I don't think this is like I'm special. But I appreciate those who show up because this channel has saved my life. It has made life worth living for me. Because I've never been invited to a Friendsgiving, dude. I don't have nothing. The Niners keep losing, dude. But I have this channel. Okay? And look, I'm very blessed. I have great friends and family. It's just circumstances have led me to a place where everything's messed up. Not messed up. That was the wrong word. Look, things are fine. Okay? Don't worry about me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm getting all convoluted. What I'm saying is I love this channel. That's what I'm saying. Variety Bunch should pledge $1 like those PBS telethons. Dude, I'm going to do a telethon, dude. Help me get to Buffalo. But I love you guys. Hopefully next Sunday night live stream next week, I will be trouncing around in the snow. Hopefully. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the souvenir cup rankings. I have a whole bunch more, so we'll keep ranking cups, okay? And send in your cups to the Discord. If you have cups, send them in the Discord and I'll rank them. All right? We'll give them ratings. We'll do a whole bracket. All right? Appreciate you guys. Love you. Be safe. Be well. If you're lucky enough to still have your grandparents in your life, give them a call. Let them know you're thinking about them. And take them to something cool for Christmas. Take them to see Christmas lights or something. You know what I mean? Other than that, love you guys. See you in the Discord and see you next week. And hopefully the Levi Stadium video will be out this week. All right. Love you guys. Something or Other tour. Shout out Hugo. Shout out Hugo for saying what's up to me today. Something or Other tour is now Variety. Vertlife forever and ever and ever. And I love all of you. See you in the Discord. I'm angry, but I still love you.